Hi Gemini, how are you? I'm going to do your reading. It's a general reading, so take what works, see what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. What's going on in the worlds of all of our Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and love? The energies of this new moon of November. Is it today, new moon? Was it yesterday? We're in it. New moon in Scorpio. So let's see what's going on in the world. All of our Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Grateful, thankful for the messages for all of our Gemini in love. I'm looking for a love reading here, Tarot. I feel like you're butting heads with somebody. Or somebody's being very hard-headed. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands reversed as your overall energy. You may be dealing with a fire sign. You may be feeling like the Queen of Wands reversed. Fire sign. So Queen of Wands reversed. If this is your energy, I feel like you are really out of sorts and you've got to get a grip. Okay, because it's like, what is upsetting you, Gemini? What is bringing you down? Whatever it is, it's got to stop. Whatever it is, it has got to stop. All right, so we've got the Ace of Swords reversed here. I mean, I feel like somebody is stalking you, like really watching you. They're watching what you're doing. They're watching where you're going. It's almost like whoever it is that's watching you, like they really want to have a relationship with you. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands reversed as your overall energy. Okay, so this is one. You may be feeling jealous. You may be feeling envious. What are some of the other adjectives we can pull out? I mean, I mean, there's somebody that I just get this feeling like you're seething, about some situation that's going on. Maybe you were involved with somebody and they stood you up, right? Because this is like this person, she ended up having to drink by herself. So maybe, this is one of these things. This is the last time that they're going to stand me up and they're going to do this with me. Because I just feel like you are so pissed off and really, really angry. It's like, I'm done. I'm over it. I thought I was going to have a future with this person, but now I am going to reevaluate things. Get things back in control. I mean, I just feel this sense of power, and I think it comes from you finally saying, I'm not doing this anymore. I am not going to be stood up. I'm not going to have anybody treat me less than who I am. I'm cutting the cord. The end. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm feeling Scorpio. I mean, it could be another Aries or a Taurus, more Taurus. You know who you're dealing with, right? Here's the problem. You don't want to cut the cord. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like you are so pissed off because they stood you up. And I think this is just something, you guys have been in this cycle with each other for a while. Whatever it is your person is doing, Gemini, man, it ticks you off to no end. And there's a lot of turbulence, and it's like you can't even move away from that. I mean, this energy, I mean, it's like it's dominating. It's just like you are so angry, and this has gone on and on and on. What to do, what to do. I mean, you've exhausted all the possibilities. There's like, what is there left? Page of Cups reverse. That's usually not a good message when it comes to love. And I think it's because you don't know what else to do. It's like you have tried everything. It's like you have exhausted all the possibilities. And I think this is why you got all dressed up to go out and have a really great time, private time on the beach. How romantic. And then they don't show up. So I feel like somebody got really rejected. See, and now you go home. Look, you feel like crap. Really upset. I'm so sorry, Gemini, because I know that feeling. Where, you just really like someone so much and you're just so excited to see them and they just blow you off. It's like, it's such a crushing feeling to your ego. but I think you're better off for it. So don't feel like, you know, this person, not all people are like that. All right, Gemini, not all people are like that. So don't go hiding, okay? Because that's not part of your nature either. I mean, you know, you're a very mental sign, Gemini. So I think, yeah, you might feel really bad right now, but I think you can pull yourself out of this. All right, you can. You can pull yourself out of it. But here's the thing, okay? If you're hanging on to a grudge, like, you can't forgive what he just did. Like, you know, 4 days later, you're still seething. That's a problem, okay? That's a problem. Oh, sorry. It's a problem, and you've got to get control of your emotions. All right, so let's talk about your person that stood you up, all right? The Knight of Swords reversed with the Two of Pentacles reversed. I mean, quit pretending that this was your person, because you didn't really like them that much anyway. You didn't. I mean, you're picking some real winners here, okay? And now, I mean, this came up in another reading, but these two kings and the Three of Cups reversed, it's like, what happens when your person goes out? It's like, all of a sudden, you know, they're out with everybody. Male, female, everybody. Doesn't matter. Your person is very difficult, you know, and they're not happy. That's why they're probably so difficult. And while you were being stood up, I think they were out with someone else. Yeah. You know, I mean, they've been sneaking around, and you knew this. You knew this, Gemini. All those feelings you had about them, you're right. So you're at that point where this was the last straw. You're done pretending that this is happily ever after, because it's just not. And it's never going to be. Wow. All right. Let's get some clarification here for you. All right. A little bit of advice for our Geminis regarding this spread. You've got to let this one go and move on. You know, if there's nothing left and you're just, I mean, it's by a string you are hanging on to this relationship. I think you've got to snap out of this depression and see it for what it is. Especially if they were out with someone else. Come on. Yeah. See, I know you're hopeful that maybe it's not true. We always want that to be. But guess what? Guess what? They go out, you find out that they're out doing whatever it is. I mean, I think you're starting to see that this person was a mistake. You don't want somebody who doesn't want to hang out with you on a beach. Come on. Who doesn't want to hang out with their person on a beach? That's somebody who doesn't want to be with you. All right, so you throw up your hands. You're done. This person comes back. You're like, you know, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't care what you want to try to bring me. You want to offer me love. You want to make up for this. You're done. So now you've got to figure out about your future, because this one's not happening. You are just not happy with how things are going. And the person comes back and it's like, oh, please, please, please forgive me. I think you're tired of it. So there you are, Gemini. Lies, deceit. Yeah, I just see you getting control of your life. You know, there's somebody out there. I mean, I feel like there's, you know, you're always ready for war with this person. You know, so fine. You know, you're always on guard. I mean, because this person's going to hurt you. So it's like you put all your armor on. It's like, okay, now we're going to go hang out. Well, you know, you can't hang out with somebody knowing that they're going to hurt you. So I do see that you start to gain some sense of control. You start to make some decisions. You know, I think you see if this isn't going to give you everything you want, it's just been too painful, that you can't pretend anymore. And you may just like take everything you have right now and just go on, even if it leaves you alone. But again, there's somebody watching you. You know, this person is going to keep their eye on you. Like, they're not done with you. You know, even if you cut the cord and you walk away, yeah, I mean, I think you're going to always know that, oh my gosh, they're probably still stalking me and everything else. But it's just a matter of time before you make a decision because, you know, what is it? Your need to be who you are, I mean, is going to drive you. It's like you don't want anybody to hold you back. And I think you start to make some real decisions on, you know, look, this is my life and this is how I want to be treated and I won't take anything less. So I feel like, you know, you're just not going to settle. You're going to say what you have to say. No matter if it makes them angry or not, you are not going to settle. Because you were hurt. I mean, they stood you up. Skunk. You know, listen, don't miss other opportunities because you're hanging on to someone. You're at that breaking point anyway. You're hanging on to this relationship by a thread. By a thread. Why don't you just cut that thread and see what happens? You know? All right, that's what I've got for you, Gemini. I hope this resonated. If it did, great. If it didn't, that's okay. You know, check your other signs. Messages, somebody needs to hear this. You know, clearly, somebody needs to hear this. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Thumbs up for me if you like the reading, and I'll see you at the next one. All right, bye.